Alrighty, so this is gonna be my first video. I'm kind of nervous, kind of excited. It's really weird, like setting up a phone and recording myself in my backyard. If you hear some weird noises, my chickens are hanging out around me and they see me over here and they're just like coming over and chilling with me. So basically, I am recording this first video on my phone. I have this little camera that I was gonna use, but it's kind of old and I can't get it to turn on. Like, I charged it all night and I was gonna use it and now it's not turning on. So this is a bust. And I really hope this angle is okay. Like, I am so new at this, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna try and see how it goes. There might be too many noises around, there might be weird lighting, like the chicken noises might just get too much. I don't know, we'll see. So basically, I have a bunch of video ideas that I've kind of just like thrown on some post-it notes, and I chose one to talk about today, and I'm just gonna stick to this one topic today. But some video ideas that I have for the future would be like some supplements or foods that I like to eat on a daily basis that I found helpful or really good, tried different products and which ones I like the best. I have some makeup tutorials in mind, mindset on like beginning to work out and how to continue making it prolonged and long term. I have body positivity video in mind, my favorite workout clothes and brands that I like for those, and maybe eventually later on I might get into some more personal videos like boyfriend tag or something fun like that. We'll see where this goes, if I'm good at it, if it sucks, if I even get watches, like we'll see where this is going. But today's will basically be tips on starting out your fitness journey and how to live a healthy lifestyle, be like when you're starting out, or just some things I've learned along the way. I do want to put a disclaimer here at the beginning of the video, basically saying like whatever I say, take it with a grain of salt. I am not certified in anything. I am not professional by any means. These are things that I have learned as I'm going, and it has just been trial and error for me. I have taken a kinesiology class, so I have a little bit of background in that through Sam Houston State University. I'm sorry, there's a helicopter going over. I don't know if you can hear that. I hope not. I'm gonna keep going. I have also taken 2 certification tests for group fitness. I sadly failed them both, so how much credit you want to give me is up to you. The last one I failed by 1 point, and I would like to say I know more than the average person just because I did study really hard. I went through programs to learn that information, and though I did fail, I at least absorbed some of it, and I do know some of it, so it's better than nothing. And I was almost a group fitness instructor by like 1 point sorts, you know, so like what you want to take from me is up to you. And I did teach Pilates and yoga at Sam Houston State University for about a semester, and I went through a training through them as well. So I want to say that I have taught myself through YouTube and some fitness outlets, but it's really just what I've learned through and what works for me, and everyone's different, so it may work differently for you. I'm not saying this is like a one-size-fits-all. Everyone is different, so long-winded answer, just disclaimer to say, take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Anything that you don't think is correct, fact check me, double check, look it up on your own, and don't think that this is like hard science, anything that I say, because a lot of it is just what I do. So with all of that, let's go ahead and get started in the tips for beginning your healthy lifestyle, your journey, and what works for me. So the first tip that I would like to give would basically be, don't be hard on yourself. It's so easy to get caught up in like, I gotta eat this, and I gotta not have this, and I gotta work out every day, and I can't let myself slip here and there. But this is a lifestyle, and if you want it to be prolonged, and if you want it to be long-term, think about what you can sustain. You cannot go your whole life not having your favorite food, and if your favorite food happens to be pasta, or if your favorite food happens to be cookies, and denying yourself of that food for the rest of your life would be miserable. I speak from personal experience because my favorite food is dessert.
Now what starts with the letter C? Cookie starts with C. Let's think of other things that starts with C. Who cares about the other things? C is for cookie.
I love dessert, and if I didn't have dessert, I would be miserable. So The longest I usually will go without those kinds of things would be about 30 days. I might do a 30-day challenge, a cleanse, just to like get rid of the sugar in my body or something, but usually I won't go any longer than that because I want me some cookies or some cake or some ice cream, just some dessert in general. Okay, anyways, so basically, don't be hard on yourself. Don't starve yourself. Don't like if you eat 3 brownies, don't deny yourself of food. One, because if you don't, I know a lot of people are like, shh, be quiet, chickens, shh, go away, go away. Oh my gosh, okay. So if you don't eat if you just don't eat, your body's gonna hold on to that fat, and you're gonna find yourself slowing down your metabolism, so things are gonna be digested much slower, and your body's gonna hold on to that fat because you're starving yourself, and you're not gonna be able to lose the weight that you want to lose. You're just gonna be holding on, and when you do eat, it's gonna hold on to that because it's gonna think that you're not gonna get food in the future. So starving yourself, not the way to go. Over exercising, that's not long term. You can't exercise 5 times a day, running for 3 hours like every day. You just can't. Time doesn't allow it, your body doesn't allow it. That's not good for your muscles. They can't repair. You're not eating enough to sustain that, and you're basically just abusing your body. So to get your body to do what you want to do, to lose that weight, you don't want to not eat, you don't want to over exercise, and you don't want to just beat yourself up for skipping a workout. It's life. I don't work out every single day, and it's actually not good for your body. You gotta listen to your body. You gotta eat intuitively. So maybe like when you're hungry, eating, when you're not hungry, not eating. And if you're craving something, maybe giving yourself a little bit of that, a little bit of this. And then just exercising until you like just listening to your body and not going too hard, but not babying yourself through the exercises. We all make mistakes. We're all human, so no one's gonna be perfect 24/7 every day of the year, because that's just unrealistic. So don't be hard on yourself, don't beat yourself up, and just know that there's gonna be a tomorrow, and you can pick yourself back up tomorrow and do better. So that's tip number 1. This video is gonna be so long because I talk 5 ever. For this to be long term, because you want it to be a lifestyle choice and change, know that it takes time and patience, and it takes dedication to go wake up and work out every day. It's gonna take time to find when is best for you to work out. Some people work best in the morning, some people work best in the evening, some people work best in the middle of the day. It really depends on what you and your schedule like prefer and allow you to do. And also patience, as in you're not going to see results in the first week. You might see results as in digestion or in energy, but you're not going to see 10 pounds lost. It's actually not good for you to lose over 2 pounds a week, and it's not sustainable either. If you're doing a liquid diet, let's say, and you lose 5 pounds, you might, as soon as you start eating solid foods, gain that all back because you just lost water, or you were just having water, you weren't having real food. And so you have to take into consideration what you're losing. If you're losing things like weight fast, is that water weight? Is that the weight of your food? And is it long-term sustainable? Also, it's all about your mindset. Being disciplined, and motivation won't always be there. I'm not always motivated to go to the gym every day, and I'm not always motivated to eat healthily. It's just not something that you're gonna always want to do. In our society, you're gonna see your friends eating fast food. You're going to get invited to eat junk all the time because that's just the life we live in. So motivation won't always be there, and that's when discipline has to kick in. You have to be able to say, I will allow myself to have a little here and there every now and then, once or twice a week, maybe, depending on what your body feels like. and how it responds to whatever you're eating. But also you have to be able to say, like, no, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go to the gym. It's only 30 minutes to an hour of my day, and I'm gonna feel better whenever I'm done. And if I don't feel better whenever I'm done, if I want to just crawl back into bed, it will, like, you'll see that in a month, you'll see that in 2 months, getting up and going to bed. Because think of your competition. The difference is they are probably getting up and going to bed. Or, I mean, not bed. They are getting up and going to the gym. So if you're not there, you're just going to see their progress and wish you had it, and then you're not going to because you didn't have the discipline to push yourself and do it. It's kind of like Nike. Just do it.
Do it! Just do it!
Like, you gotta have a little bit of discipline to say no to those galletas cookies, or you gotta have a little bit of discipline to actually go work out. And it doesn't have to be the gym. It can be going on a run, a hike, a bike ride. You can go to a class for yoga, Pilates, cycling. There are so many alternatives. You can go, like, anywhere. You can do anything. There's so many opportunities, and swimming is a really good one. Just another misconception is a lot of people, they're like, oh, I gotta do cardio every day. I gotta add cardio to my diet. I gotta add cardio. If I want to lose weight, that's what I gotta do. And again, this is gonna be a lifestyle that you want to sustain. You want this to be long term, and if you hate cardio, don't make yourself do cardio every single day, because you're not gonna want to do it. It's gonna be harder to make yourself disciplined to do something you hate doing.
Add your own cardio.
Yeah, no, don't put me down for cardio.
What are you doing?
Horizontal running.
Now, there is a mindset that comes with cardio, and I want to do a whole nother video on just mindset alone and different techniques to get yourself motivated and different things psychologically that help. My major is psychology, so I like to think of ways you can rewire your brain to want to work out, to want to be healthy, to feel successful, and to be motivated. That's going to be a whole nother video. But just for now, know that cardio up to 2 weeks, you will see a big, like, weight drop, because you are losing a lot of water. Your body is like, whoa, what is going on? And you might see a loss of fat within 2 weeks, but then anytime after 2 weeks, your body's gonna level off. It's gonna get used to what you're doing to it, and it's going to try to go into homeostasis, and so you are going to stop losing weight that quickly. So if you have an event and you want to lose that just a little bit left, going and doing cardio for about 2 weeks, it will be beneficial. But long term, cardio is, I believe, catabolic. If I'm wrong, I'll put a little word like fix on the screen, but it's catabolic, so it breaks down, and so over time it's going to slow down your metabolism, and you're not going to burn things as efficiently. Whereas weightlifting and resistance training, that is anabolic, so it builds up muscle and it takes more energy, so you are using that food that you're eating much quicker because it's trying to build up those muscles. So that's another misconception, is you don't need cardio every day. Now, if that's what you enjoy, it's not going to hurt you, and it's still being active, so it's going to be good for you long term. So I say, if that's what you love, go do it. But that's not for everyone, and I know a lot of people hate cardio, so doing that every day is just not sustainable long term. Okay, another tip or misconception that people have is saying that I'm just gonna work my abs every day and lose all the fat on my tummy. And that is not how it works. There is no way to target an area. Now, if you work legs every day, yes, you're gonna be building the muscle in your legs, or you're gonna be building the muscle in your abs every day if you work them every day, but you're not going to lose all the fat there. You cannot target a specific area by certain workouts to lose that specific area. It's just not how it works. So whenever you're eating right and you're exercising, it's gonna be all throughout your body, and some people cling on to fat in different areas, but it's just genetics. Like, the way you're losing weight, it might lose quicker in some other areas, like faster than other people, but you lose weight throughout your whole body the same way and you can't target one area. My tip, just work all the muscles and eat clean and intuitively, and you will eventually hit that area that you're trying to reach. It just will be a little slower paced than you're probably hoping. But quick fixes are not a solution. They are short term. If you lose it quick, you're gonna gain it back quick. That's just the logistics behind it. If you take a long time to lose it and you eventually lose it, you're gonna have to take that much time to gain it back. So again, going back to the being hard on yourself, if you have been working for months and months and you accidentally eat 3 tubs of ice cream or a whole pint of ice cream or something, you're not going to lose all your results. You're not going to all of a sudden gain all that weight back. That's just not how it works. So don't be hard on yourself. Just let it go, because you would have to do that like prolonged amount of time to gain everything back. I will do a whole nother video on like foods that you want to eat and how to sustain a lifestyle based off of like what you're eating and how you're working out. I don't want this video to be forever long, so I think I'm about to wrap it up, and then I'll do another video over mindset, motivation, what you eat, how you work out, different workouts, different meal types of plans, and I think that's gonna be it for today. I hope this video is not a train wreck with all the chickens and the noises and the outside and the lighting and the fact that it's on my phone and the fact that I am awful with technology. So we'll see how this YouTube thing goes, but I'm kind of excited about it, and I hope that you guys actually want to watch and learn, and hopefully some of the tips that I share are beneficial. It looked like this chicken was about to jump in my lap. He just jumped underneath my camera. Hopefully he doesn't knock over my whole setup. So before he does, I'm gonna say, keep on keeping on, my dudes. Stay positive, have a beautiful day, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment anything that you do want to see. I will have my Instagram and my Snapchat below, so that way you guys can follow me and just see different things that I am sharing. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.